Hey guys, it's Melanie. Welcome back. Today I am going to be sharing my thoughts, opinions, review of the Isntree Green Tea Fresh Serum. I purchased this a couple months ago to see if it could potentially be a dupe or a replacement for or a less expensive option for the Maysama Green Rooibos Pressed Serum, which if you guys have been watching my channel for a little while, you know that I really love this particular serum. Personally, I will definitely continue to purchase this from Maysama. I really love the creator of this brand, Bev. She's an amazing woman, and she has put a lot of time and effort and research into this particular formula, and it's incredibly effective. But I do understand that the price point of the Maysama is a little bit more than probably what some people are willing to spend or can afford to spend. So I wanted to find a suitable replacement for this serum to be able to recommend to those of you who either don't want to spend the money on the Maysama or don't have the budget for it. So I picked this up. Now, I originally picked mine up from Amazon. You can purchase this product in several different places. I will link a few of them in the description box down below. I'll see if I can find it on sale anywhere. Sometimes you can find these products on sale on different websites. Isntree is a Korean skincare company, so there might be some other Korean skincare websites that might have some screaming deals. I'll definitely look around and we'll link it in a few different places in the description box down below for you. So I am not new to the Isntree green tea line because I have been using and loving their other products as well. So this is actually my second bottle of the green tea fresh toner. This is what I started out with Isntree when I was looking into their green tea products. And then I also ended up purchasing their green tea fresh emulsion, which is a moisturizer. You can see that I am all the way down to here. I know that it looks like there's a little bit up there, but it's actually right down to about here. So I have almost used this entire thing. This is a ton of moisturizer. This was 4.06 fluid ounces. And I think I got this for under $30, and it's so inexpensive that I have been using this all over my face at night. I've been using it on my décolletage. I've been using it on my neck. It's just a really fantastic moisturizer. Another use that I have found for it is that I find that this actually helps to soothe my eczema flare-ups a little bit. So sometimes I will pair this with my Biossance squalane oil. I'll kind of mix the two together and use that just on my upper arms here where I tend to be prone to eczema outbreaks. I just find this particular line to be not only really soothing to the skin, but hydrating as well. And what's cool about these products, this green tea line, is they're actually intended to help you with oil production issues. So if you're someone like me who has a very oily skin type, this is definitely the line that you want to check out from Isntree. I know they offer like a whole host of other products, but this one here is specifically geared towards an oily skin type. So they don't address the oil by trying to dry your skin up. It's almost like they add hydration to balance the oil production, if that makes sense. So have loved these for quite some time, and when I saw that this was out, this was a newer product from Isntree, I picked it up right away. So I've been using it for quite some time. I am down to, I'm gonna see if I can show you guys how much I've used. I am down to about right here. So I'd say that I've used like a third of the bottle so far. I feel like I can give you guys some decent thoughts. I'm going to be putting the ingredient list from the Maysama serum in the description box down below. And then I will also cut and paste the ingredient list from the Isntree as well. I am not saying that these are formulation dupes. There are definitely different ingredients in both. But what I want to address is, does it work the same? Especially for the very specific purpose that I use this particular serum from. So if you're new to my channel, I am a huge proponent and advocate of LED light therapy. For me, my red light therapy addresses kind of a whole host of issues that I deal with. I originally started with LED light therapy just to be able to have the anti-aging benefits. I use the MitoPro panel, the 300, the MitoPro 300, that one. I'll link it down. I'll link Mito down below, but I use their Pro series and I have their, like, my panel is about, like, I don't know, it's like the size of a regular sheet of like paper. It's an amazing thing for anti-aging, an amazing, I guess, tool for anti-aging. But one of the, well, a few of the other effects that I've noticed are that the red light therapy really improves my mood a lot. It really does help to, if I'm having a really rough day, I love turning on that panel and turning on some spa music on Pandora and just relaxing for 15 minutes. I sort of decompress in front of that red light. And for some reason, the warmth and just the music in the background, it just helps to calm my nerves in a way that a lot of other things that I've tried in the past don't do. So I love it for that. I also love the like muscle recovery benefits that you can get from red light therapy. I am not like actively working out, right? I mean, I'm working out, but I'm not like hardcore working out the way that I used to in the past. But I do notice whenever I like tweak a muscle or have like an ache or a pain, I'm in my 40s, so those things are starting to happen. If I put the red light therapy on it, it really does kind of seem to help to heal things better and helps with just some of that like discomfort, managing the discomfort from any like aches and pains that I might have. So I really love everything that I use my red light for, and I just find it to be incredibly beneficial. But in terms of the serum, this is specifically what I've been using with my red light therapy for the last several months. For, I guess, beauty purposes, I use my red light at least 3 days a week, but I try to do 4. And I use it for 15 minutes at a time. I don't really need to use it that long necessarily, but it just is relaxing. Going beyond 20 minutes really doesn't, it doesn't give you any added benefits. I don't think it takes away from the benefits, but I don't think you get anything more by doing more than 20 minutes at a time with the whatever red light therapy you're using, whether you're using a wand like the light stem or whether you're using like a full body panel or something like that. So I know that the research about the green tea therapy and the red light combination and how that helps to increase the anti-aging benefits of the red light therapy is not, it's not set in stone, right? But there is some research in terms of green tea helping to neutralize the free radicals that can happen when you are using red light therapy. So when you negate those free radicals, it does allow you to benefit from the red light therapy much quicker. So I find that the red light therapy is better for me beauty or like skincare wise when I'm using the serum versus when I'm not, because there was a chunk of time where at the beginning of using red light therapy, and then also during kind of like my middle stage, I took a few months off from using a serum. And I think that my skin just looked better using the green tea and at the time it was just Maysama. So I know that it works for me, but I do understand that the science behind it still is not something that is set in stone. So do know that. I don't use any other skincare besides this when I'm doing the red light therapy. And the protocol for that is, and I learned all this from my friend Penn over at Penn Smith Skincare, apply this about 20 to 30 minutes before doing your red light therapy so that it's fully absorbed. And you only need I use about probably like 4 or 5 drops, and I do my face and my neck with that. I let that fully absorb into my skin, and then I do my session, and then I go into the bathroom and I apply the rest of my skincare. You don't want to have your skincare on your face when you're doing a red light therapy. It prevents the light from actually reaching, where it's supposed to. So minimal is best when it comes to sitting in front of a red light therapy device. So for me, I have found this to be incredibly effective for that, but I've also been using it every single morning as a part of my morning skincare routine. I have found that over the last, couple of months that I've been using this, that the oil production has lessened even just a little bit more. I think over time with the skincare that I've been using, it really has helped to regulate my oil production dramatically from where it was before. I still am oily, but at least I'm not crazy oily anymore. This has helped to like get me further into just being like oily than before I started it. So it is making a difference in my oil production. I use this in conjunction with my Paula's Choice 20% Niacinamide in the morning. And oftentimes I will put on the toner first as well, because I find that the toner is just very soothing and very hydrating. So if I have any type of irritation from doing like a peel or something like that, I can put that on and it just soothes my skin immediately. And I find this to be very soothing and hydrating in the morning as well. So it's a really great product. It fits in perfectly with my morning skincare routine. I do still, by the way, use my droplet, my collagen droplet capsules every morning as well. So that's kind of my basic morning routine is I use the droplet, I will apply this, and then my 20% niacinamide, and then some eye cream, and I'm on my way. I really think this product is worth checking out. The price point of right around $30 is less than the Maysama by about $20, $25. I can't remember how much the Maysama is, but it's right around like the $50, $55 range. I do have a discount code for the Maysama. I will put it down below. If you want to go read up more about this, I definitely encourage you to do that. I've never used the Maysama as a part of my morning skincare routine. I have just exclusively reserved it for my red light therapy evenings because it is slightly more expensive, but it works incredibly well. I do think it gives my skin a beautiful glow, but this does as well. So if you're on a budget or you're just getting started with green tea and you're kind of looking to start with something that might be a little bit more accessible, check this out. I think that's pretty much all I have to say. In terms of ingredients that I think that appeal to me in this formula, they actually list the green tea extract as their first ingredient on the ingredient deck, which I think is fantastic. There's glycerin in here, which I really like. There's panthenol, there's squalane in here, there's allantoin. So all of those really nice soothing ingredients. There is some adenosine in here. There's basilicus ferment. We have some evening primrose extract. We have even some broccoli sprout extract in here. The formula here is fantastic. I will, again, link it to several places down below. All of them should give you access to the ingredient deck as well. But yeah, you guys, it's 2 thumbs up for me. I really enjoy this. Let me know if you have tried this serum or any of these other green tea products from Isntree. And yeah, let us know what your experience is down below in the comments. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch today. Hopefully this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.